She looked at me and she was like, I didn't know about you.
Every day, all day, 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 every day,
welcome back to the All Day
Every Day
podcast. Woo! We know you just love that intro song. Like, we know you just dance to it every single episode. It's amazing.
Even though people think it's just you. I'll get over it.
Yeah, I'm saying all day, and Keana's saying every day, like we do in the intro. But I guess our voices just sound very similar together when we're singing and making, like, musical amazingness creations, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think we sound alike at all, but
We don't.
maybe it's a personal opinion.
I guess. I can't tell whose voice is lower, higher, more annoying.
I think it depends on the mood. Sometimes
I'm just louder. That's the
you're definitely louder.
Yeah.
I'll give that to you.
Okay. Everyone, how are we doing on this fine Sunday afternoon? It is approximately... Did I say it wrong?
No, but what are you trying to say?
It is approximately 1:31 in the afternoon.
Sunny.
That's it. Sunny. Not too cold today. It's pretty nice. If you're wondering what's going on in Central Jersey. Keana, how was your week? Let the people know.
It's literally what the episode's about. I never have an update. Today, the whole episode is dedicated to my update. What a week. We'll start with you.
Okay.
How was your week?
I don't remember.
You sound like me.
I feel like I don't know what I did this. Well, I'm sorry. I choked.
Oh, okay.
Valentine's Day was Monday. That was fun.
Oh my gosh, that's where it all started.
Tuesday was my sister's birthday, so that was fun. We went to Atlantic City to go out to eat.
Sugar Factory.
Wednesday.
You had off.
Yeah,
From
but
work.
did I do anything Wednesday? We had school.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Oh, Wednesday I just had choir practice. Nothing crazy. And then Thursday I worked. And then Friday I went roller skating with Kiki and
we had a girls'
Amba.
night.
And then yesterday...
I'm the only one that fell on
Literally, what did I do yesterday?
Friday.
Yesterday, I visited Stockton.
Yes.
And then I cleaned my room. And Jimmy and I went out to dinner.
Oh, that's nice. Where'd you go?
Bahama Breeze, because I had a gift card. But tonight we're seeing, well, not tonight, like this evening, because we're going at 4. We're seeing Spider-Man again.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to the new noodle place.
It's open
Vibe
already?
and Slip place. That's where Maya is.
She got the job. I'm so confused. I thought she had an interview and, like, applied to the job. She has the job, like, officially.
That's where she is right now.
I didn't know that.
So that was my week. It was pretty chill, pretty fun. Tomorrow we have no school and I don't have work and it's going to be 57 degrees and sunny. So I am just so excited for tomorrow.
Work just extended my hours, so I'll be there all day.
Yeah, we had plans to make content, you know. And then her job was like, oh, you have off coming at 10 a.m. instead of 2:30.
Listen, with all the events we have coming up,
It's not your fault.
I'm going to
I
need
don't
the money
blame you.
anyways.
Yeah,
So.
but anyways. Do you want to talk about anything else that happened in your week? You saw your cousin last night.
Yes, I saw my cousin yesterday. It was cool. I had some issues on Monday with my car.
Oh, Keana, you did not have a good week.
I
I'm so
had a
sorry.
terrible week.
Luckily, Friday was fun.
Every single day. We're going to go through my week. Every single day something happened. So Monday, I was getting out of my second class, getting ready for work, and I was walking with Pedro, and we heard something fall. I didn't think anything of it. There was a bunch of people. Cars were coming out. I was just trying to get to my car. And Pedro turned around. He was like, that's your key. I was like, what do you mean that's my key? My car, I don't have a remote start. I'm not a cool kid.
It's okay. It's just
The thing, like, the actual key that goes into the ignition broke off of the remote.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh. I didn't process it at first. I was just like, oh my gosh. And I was already having a rough day because I couldn't sit in class. I was just super anxious. So this just, like, sent me off.
Over
the
the
rails.
edge.
Yeah.
Called me crying. I'm like, what's going on?
You were the last, and that was me coming down. Because I sat in Pedro's car and just started bawling.
Mm-hmm.
I called Elijah. He was like, you need to, like, call out of work before you do anything.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I felt
okay.
bad because I was already home. And we literally got out of class at the same time, but I got out a little early. And, like, I would have been able to, like, be there.
Well, luckily, Laz was still on campus.
Oh, he was okay. He was on campus?
Yeah,
I
because
thought he came
first
from the house.
I called work, and she was like, don't worry about it. And then I called everyone in my house. Nobody answered. Last finally answered. He was like, I'm in class. And I was like, my car, I gotta get it towed. And I was already upset because it was Valentine's Day and I was alone. And I just wanted to see my dogs, as weird and random as that is.
There was we didn't give him a nickname. I'm gonna think while you tell your story.
Okay. Long story short, we figured out with pliers how to get like the metal part in just so the car would turn on, and then we had to take it. They said it would take 2 weeks. We ended up going somewhere that took it in, but then we found all these other issues. I just got my car back yesterday, actually. Yesterday was Saturday, so it was an entire week without my car, which was not fun at all. But my dad gave me his car, so it was okay.
I just noticed you had your car today.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
She's a lot of money later.
Back.
A lot of money later, but it's fine. Tuesday is where my life began to
shatter into 10,000 pieces.
To say the least. Yeah. So Imani and I were really excited about making friends. You know, this semester, that's a goal for us.
We've done
especially
pretty
for
well.
me. Yeah. So I met this girl in my bio class, and we were like, oh, like...
Keana, you're going to the story. The episode's starting, guys. Because, like, literally, I don't mean to cut you off. First point is story about meeting the friend.
Yeah.
How funny.
That is what you call flow.
Flow, baby, flow. So let's get to the episode.
This was also Tuesday, though.
Yes. So
yes.
Go ahead.
So,
tell your story, girl. Speak your truth.
I met this girl. Her name's Sam, okay? And she is in lab with me, so it's like a dual. There's 2 classes. And she's also in my lecture. So we were getting along, whatever. I didn't really think much of it. I only saw her. We only really talked during lab. Yeah. I asked her to sit with me, and she was like, yeah, whatever. So we were, like, getting along, and after lecture, we have, like, a 30-minute break in between. So I was like, why don't you come, like, sit in the student center with me? She's never been in there before.
Really?
Yeah. She usually just leaves.
Uh-huh.
So she comes with me. First, we see someone she didn't want to see. Then I saw someone I didn't want to see. And we were like, oh, my gosh, we're just meant to be friends. Like, this is just, you know. She met Nickerson. Shout out Nickerson. And then we went to lab. And she was like, what's your Instagram? I was like, whatever. You want to be friends for real?
Alfonso.
Yeah. And I saw her Instagram. And I don't know what she looks like because we wear masks in school. So I saw her face and I was like, huh.
You're Sam.
That looks kind of familiar.
Yeah.
So then, you know, when you see a mutual friend, you, like, go to the thing. We had a couple. And I was like, you know Arthur? I was shocked. And she was like, you know Arthur? And I was like,
gosh.
yeah. And she was like, yeah, we were, like, close for a little bit. And I was like, I know who you are. She was like, what? And I was like, I'm the girl.
The girl.
I'm the girl. I'm the girlfriend. And she was like, what? And I was like, I literally hated you when I was dating this kid because he chose you over me when it came to, like, hanging out with his family and stuff. He was like, yeah, I'm going to have her come over. And I was like, it was just a big thing. And she looked at me and she was like, I didn't know about you. What do you mean you didn't know about it?
Like, mind you, this has been an ongoing thing between Keana and Arthur for 2 years. So the fact that someone who was his best friend at the time didn't know, they even had a girlfriend.
Because he was trying to get in her pants. And she was strictly business.
Like, tell him who her friend is. Come on. Tell him who he's dating. Come on.
So, once we found out that we already kind of knew each other, she was like, he's dating her friend's best friend. And I was like,
her name.
Who's your friend?
We'll call her Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. I was like, huh? What? She was like, yeah, they've been dating for like a little bit now. They've been on and off for 2 years. 2 years?
Yeah.
2 years?
2 years.
She's the girl that he cheated on me with. She was like, what?
I
was like, I literally went off on that girl. Like, the fact that they are together
makes sense.
I was shaking. I'm shaking right now. Like, I was shaking.
Arthur is grimy. I mean, I can't really talk. Did Oh, no. Mackenzie knew about you, right?
Mackenzie knew about me because
After
I
the
texted
fact.
her and I was like, get out of my boyfriend's phone. Then we tried to work on things. He kept cheating with different people. And I found out that he met Sam on Bumble. And he told me that he deleted Bumble. And when I found out he was cheating, I found out that he had Tinder and Bumble. So she showed me the messages between them. And she was like, this is strictly friendly, like, whatever. You told me not to say that anymore, but there was no context there. And I don't know where I don't know where he met her. I don't know where he met Mackenzie, but I'm assuming it was just like that. And the problem is, it's a little friend group. So it's like, I gotta be careful with Sam. But then I also found out that the mutual friend, chose Mackenzie over Sam. It was just like this big thing. She texted the friend and was like, is Arthur dating Mackenzie? And the friend screenshotted it and sent it to Mackenzie. Mackenzie DM'd Sam and was like, why do you care if we're dating? She was like, whoa. Like, why are you coming at me? I'm trying to help a sister out.
This part was funny.
So I was like, oh, she wants to be rude now. Okay. So I texted homeboy and I was like, hey, like, I miss you. I want to come see you. He lives in a different state now.
Yeah.
I want to come see you. And he texted me and he was like, oh, you want to come see me? Like, I thought you didn't want to because I already put this boy in his place a while ago. Yeah. And I was like, no, like, I've been thinking and we're just, like, meant to be in each other's lives. Like, this and that. And he was like, oh my gosh, like, come visit. You can stay with me.
You know,
like,
I'd always choose you over anybody else.
I said, straight up, do you have a girlfriend? Because I'm not coming to visit you if you're, like, involved. And he was like, I mean, I talk to people, like, I talk around, but, you know, I would choose you over anyone. Like, I'm not dating anyone. And I was like, oh, word, like, we're gonna spend a week together.
Blah, blah, blah,
whatever.
Blah.
So then...
gassing him up a little bit.
Yes, gassed his head up. So then he said something about me coming and us acting like we were dating, and I left him on open, and I sent the messages to Sam, and I was like, I will always be number one. Send this to that girl.
Point blank.
She ain't poop, man. Like,
she ain't poop.
And she was like, oh my gosh.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I just thought this episode, like this week, is a perfect time to post a Snoop Dogg photo on the Instagram. Continue. I just remembered. So sorry to cut the story out. Keep going.
And she was like, he's never gonna change. This kid is 24 this year.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Once a cheater at this age. Okay, I had a conversation with someone yesterday, and we were talking about cheating.
Mm-hmm.
When you cheat in high school, you're so young still. Like, it's not a real thing. It doesn't count. But once you're out of high school,
well, it counts. Like,
it counts.
You shouldn't cheat either way, but it's kind of grosser when you're out of high school and grown. It's like, what are you doing?
Like, if you're going around in high school,
just be straight up and break up with me. Like,
different. But once you grown and you still cheating, like, you're not getting. Okay, I'll get back to the story. That was besides the point. He always a cheater. Always. He cheats on everyone. And he blames himself cheating on the fact that he got cheated on sophomore year of high school, and it destroyed him. So him cheating on other people is validated by that. That's what it's validated by.
Mind you, he could only stay loyal to Keana 2 weeks out of the span of...
Nope. He didn't stay loyal at all because when we first started dating...
Oh, that's what he said.
He asked for a girl's Snapchat at a wedding he went to, and when I confronted him, he denied it, but it was true. Because I later found out after we broke up, he admitted it. So everything comes full circle, guys. And he texted me later that night.
Cute enough.
Not even... Girl. He texted me later that night and was like, oh, like, good talk. I'm gonna just really call him out for a second. It was an email. So I said, who is this?
He emailed you?
No, it was an email on the text.
Oh, I was like, what? Wait,
yeah, I was like, who is this? He said, are you kidding me right now? I said, no, who is this? He was like, it's Arthur. We were kind of having a conversation about you coming to see me before. And I was like, well, who's Yahoo.com? Like, this boy got his cell phone plan turned off so he don't have, like, data or nothing. I was like,
Adder.
like, get your life together. Get it together, all right? How do you have so many girls and you can't pay a phone bill?
And don't let me call you out, because I would say, you know what I'm thinking about.
I don't know what you're thinking about.
I can't say that on here.
No, you
I can't say that at all.
Oh my
But
gosh,
it ain't worth
Sam that,
it.
and
It ain't worth it.
God.
He was freaking... I probably looked so crazy. Just, like, whipped my face. So,
Yeah.
honestly, that story was in store for today's episode.
Yeah. But he texted me, and I was like, oh, I'm not actually coming. I was just trying to prove to one of your little homegirls that I'm it.
She's superior.
I'm superior.
Always superior.
And I always will be.
Period.
And he was like, what do you mean? Like, who? What other girls? Well, you just admitted that you were... First of all, he admitted to me that he was already talking to other girls, which means he was cheating before I even came back into the picture.
So you really didn't do nothing except just get the proof that was needed.
Yes. And I was just like, dude, like, you're never gonna grow up. Get your life together, brother. And so I stopped answering or whatever. I'm at work also. I'm trying to leave work.
Mm-hmm.
And he texts me later, and he was like, I have to tell you something. And I was like, what do you want? Literally, what do you want from me? I've had a girlfriend for a little bit now, and I know I shouldn't have said the things I said to you, but I need you to believe me. I know you don't want to hear it, but she means everything to me. She means the world. She's it. She's it, man.
After you just told me that you would choose me.
Take a week.
And you would choose me over any girl, but she's it. She's worth it. But then why? She's not.
And then I was it. For the past 2 years, I was it.
It was always you.
It was always me.
Gonna be you.
He wanted me to move
everybody.
To the certain area that he's in.
Yeah.
He wanted me to move in with him. And all this stuff. He was considering coming back to New Jersey.
She was considering taking a vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I talked you out of it.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, but like a couple weeks.
No, it's been a couple months, but
so yeah.
So I lost it when I got out of
line. Yeah. Yep. We don't have to go into the details.
I lost it on the kid. Moral of the story is he gonna continue to cheat, but he knows not to touch my phone number ever again.
You sound like Crystal.
Ew, Crystal!
The accent you were just talking, you sound like Crystal because she be doing that.
Mm-hmm. It was... it did not end well. I could tell you that much. And I know I brought up the girl. I said, so, who are you with right now? You've been dating her. Like, is it the girl that you cheated on me with? He was like, no. Like, why would it be her? Because I know it is. And I have receipts. Like, you literally lied through your teeth. Mm-hmm. And he got caught again, and he was just like, he didn't know what to say.
And I would just like to remind our listeners and viewers that this is a literal 24-year-old man. Just be... guys, just be straight up. If you don't want to be with somebody, don't be with them. Don't cheat on them. Don't lie to them. It's actually unnecessary.
And the girl knows he cheats.
That's on her. That's really sad that she doesn't have that good of self-esteem. I don't have any crazy stories like that. Just because I've been with Jamie for so long. But mine was just like in literal 8th grade and like sophomore year of high school. So I don't think it's even a thing to talk about because you just gave an amazing story. That was good. You did a good story.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, I forgot about the rest of your week.
That was all of that went down Wednesday, I believe, and then Thursday. I feel like something else also happened.
No, that went down Tuesday because I came over to work out.
That wasn't Tuesday.
Oh, no, that was Thursday.
Tuesday was the day that I found out.
Yes,
I was just like...
Thursday was the day you called me.
Yeah, so Thursday is when I went off. Wednesday was... Something happened Wednesday, but I don't remember what it was. It honestly might have just been like a little... to my bad week. Like something with my car. Because I've been finding out stuff about my car for the past week. And then Friday, I don't think anything bad happened on Friday.
We went roller skating.
Yeah, I was at work
and that was
literally all day. I busted booty.
Because one of my friend Kaylee was there, so that was really nice seeing her. And then our other friend,
our other friend Josh was there. He's like a pro roller skater or whatever.
I didn't know if I didn't know if he needed a nickname or not because I didn't know if he was gonna be a part of the.
It's okay. I'm in love with the kid. I'll like openly admit it. I'm in love with the kid.
Hey, Josh.
He probably doesn't watch.
I've been friends with Josh since middle school, so.
I've been friends with him since.
Keana's in love with him.
Junior year? Senior year?
Do any of your men watch our podcast?
Other than that, probably not.
Well, to all of you of Keana's men, her roster.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so bad. I do not have
No,
a
it's
roster.
not. No, she doesn't have a roster. It's just a
guys.
joke. Please don't think she. I mean, a little one. She got she don't got enough to play on the court, but she got some to sit on the bench.
Yeah, it's more so I just think a lot of people are pretty looking, so.
And Josh is just someone she's in love with, so she'll always be in love with him, even if she gets married one day, probably. I'm just kidding. Okay, so since we got that amazing story from our co-host Keana Alfonso,
Keep you guys updated on the whole Sam thing.
Yeah, we'll see where that goes.
She's cool. I
Yeah,
really like her.
Yeah,
it's
you can just be school friends.
a lot of She also hates him though, so like I think we'll get along.
Yeah. So the question I have is, do you believe if someone cheats, they're going to do it again?
I feel like that's what I was saying before with the whole age thing. When you're when you're under the age of 18, it's kind of, you're still exploring.
Like a sophomore or junior in high school.
Yeah,
like it doesn't
it's
really...
different. Once you've grown and you got to start thinking about your future, if you're still cheating, you're pathetic. Just say you don't want to be with
together.
them.
Like, just be a bachelor at that point. Like, don't...
Literally.
If you know that you are not ready to be in a settled down, committed relationship with one person, girl or guy or anything in between, just don't be in a relationship. It's really not that difficult.
It's not hard at all.
Or if you are in one and you feel like you're getting to the point where you're going to be disloyal and you're not feeling that person anymore as much you were in the beginning, break up with them.
Communication.
Communication is key. They're gonna be sad and upset, but at the end of the day, I feel like anybody would rather you tell them, hey, we need to break up, over you being disloyal.
Yep.
That was good. Quick.
Mm-hmm.
Any other experiences with cheating?
Oh yeah. Let's be real here, guys. And the thing is, they always come back. I don't know what it is. They always come back, and it's not just me. Other girls say it too. Once they cheat, they dabble and dibble and whatever
And
they
they're
want
like,
to do.
why'd I do that? Why'd I do that?
But it also comes in with the comfort thing. I went back to Arthur
so many times, knowing that she shouldn't have.
Because he makes me comfortable.
Yeah, and you guys already know each other. You guys know what you like, what you dislike. One of you guys want to sit on the couch, and another one wants to lay in the bed. You guys can... I don't know where I'm going with that statement.
I don't know where you're going with that either.
Basically, you guys just know what each other likes. You know each other where you just always go back to your comfortability. That's like getting chicken tenders and french fries.
I just
like,
see
you
it
don't
as,
know what to get.
I don't have to explain myself anymore. If I'm crying, you already know what to do. Just make me laugh.
That's what I'm saying.
Whatever.
You know, you guys know each other. Like, you don't have to start over and redo it.
Couch, but
no, I couldn't finish my analogy.
Yeah, that didn't make sense. But that was just
It's okay.
It's
Sometimes
a comfort thing, and I feel like they also a big part of it. I'm gonna just call myself out. They know you're gonna go back.
Yeah.
They know how to play
y'all.
it. And
do y'all know? Can I cut you off for a second?
So
do y'all know how many times this girl cried and said to me, I know I should have gone back. I'm not going back ever again. It's not happening. Y'all, if you have a friend who tells you that, they're lying.
But you could also tell when I was officially done.
Oh, yeah, because you get to the point where you don't have any more in you to fight for whatever.
Oh my gosh, my life just... my water bottle
How did that fall?
I don't know, but I'm literally shaking.
That was so scary, that sound. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Pretty much, they say they're not gonna go back. Like, you know when they're telling the truth and you know when they're lying. Like, I knew every time Keana was lying or anytime she's like, I'm not going over there. Like, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You going over there in 10 minutes. You told him you have to get off the phone with me first, and you're gonna get ready, then you going. Like, I ain't stupid, I know.
It's just, when you're done, there's just, like, an anger. Lord Jesus above needs to help me forgive this man because...
Like, I feel like the point you're at now, like, you guys aren't. Like, it's cut off. You know, from Pitch Perfect?
Yeah. That's a good movie. I haven't seen it in a while.
Is that how they do? Cut off. Anyway. Okay.
But it's not even, like, what's that other kid? I don't even know what to call him. My, high school big star boyfriend guy.
You called him, like, superstar or something.
Yeah, whatever he is. It was the same thing with him. He knew I was going to go back every single time. So I did. Until I couldn't anymore. See,
so the other day, Keana and I were talking. And I told her that she sometimes makes herself available. And she didn't like when I said that to her.
I did not enjoy that, no.
But, as you guys can see, in situations like that where, like, they know you're going back, that means, like, they know you're available. Like, they know what to say, they know what to do. And you can't let guys get to that point with you yet.
And I'm gonna be real. I just stay getting broke men.
No! Yes! Because that's what we were talking about, and I'm not going to give out names to anybody or nicknames. I'm not giving out anything. This is just whoever she decides. I'm not saying who it is or whatever. Keana has an issue of choosing people who either A, don't have a car, or B, don't have a job, or C, don't have either. And she's always driving to them. She's always doing this and that. And I'm like, Kiki, bro, stop making yourself available to these guys. If they want to see you, I literally said, there's a bus. I literally said that. Because I'm like, you driving to him this time, you driving to him next time, and the time after that. So I'll make it seem like, oh, she can just come to me whenever.
My biggest issue...
Like, find somebody with a job and a car.
And help people get them lives together. Which is why I will be a social worker. So that I can actually get paid for it and not be emotionally attached to these men.
You'll also be working with children, so it's...
Yeah. Well, that's the goal.
That's the goal.
But
I just... Never know. And I tell her when I see the flags, because I saw an analogy on TikTok, or if that's right, I don't know. When you are in the situation, you see the flag this way. So you don't see the color. When you're from an outsider looking in, I see the flag this way. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I see the flag this way. So I see if it's red or green. So when I'm telling you all these things, I'm turning the flag to your face. So you need to decide if you want to be colorblind or if you want to see it correctly because God gave us sight for a reason.
Wait, I was talking to Sam about how, like, men are doo-doo. And she was like, I feel like at this point, I'm picking up the red flag and I'm swinging it around myself. I was like, I've never felt something so hard before. That's literally what we do.
We also, you have to remember, these are for the friends of these girls out here. If you are a friend to, like, if you're Imani in the Keana situation.
Yes.
You need to, A, give them the advice they don't want to hear.
Don't sugarcoat stuff.
And B, understand that they are not going to listen to you 87% of the time.
Solid 92.
Probably 94.
Okay.
They're not going to listen to you usually, and they figure it out for themselves. So you need to understand that. Because you cannot get upset or mad at your friend when they're hurt and being stupid, even though you want to tell them when they're crying to you, I told you so, and you should have listened to me, but you didn't, so now you're crying and you're upset, so...
Even though Imani would say that sometimes. But it's all through love.
Yeah, it is. I would say that, but don't do that, because sometimes people are sensitive. That's just how I am.
It depends on who you're speaking. Like, you can say that to me, and I won't be like, oh my gosh, you were such a beach. I'm trying to keep it PG, man.
No, but I do tell kind of like, well, look, you're crying. Yeah. Why holding her and consoling her? You're crying.
Hugging me.
What did I tell you?
It's your fault. You did it to yourself.
You did. You do. But, I just wanted to give those 2 pointers. Like, give them the advice they need to hear. Don't be mean. But you can still tell them what they need to, what they need to hear. Mm-hmm. But also understand that they're probably not going to listen to you.
But I also think...
But it does get to the point where it's like, I'm not even wasting my breath on you. Like, you can say something to someone so many times, and they can still come back to you in the same situation. And you get to a point where, like, I don't care anymore. Like, if you want to do that with them, go ahead. If you want to be smart.
And you've gotten to that point before.
Yeah. So... I just wanted to give those pointers off to the friends of the broken girls.
I was just lucky enough to figure it out. And
Yeah.
Get out of it before it's, you know.
Okay, so the last point I brought up on this, that I don't know what accent that was. Are you calling someone? So, for our last question of the episode, is cheating in the past a deal breaker?
What do you mean? Like,
so if someone that you're with has cheated on a past partner of theirs, for me personally,
I've never been asked
it's
that.
not. Only, well,
see, I've seen.
I don't want to spill nobody's business, but personally, it's not a deal breaker, especially if it was something that was in like high school.
I've seen people cheat, and now they're in long relationships.
Mm-hmm. I believe that it's the person, like.
But it also depends how,
like cheating is not justified in any way. I don't think you should do it. It's a grimy thing to do. But like, also, I don't think you would cheat on someone that you're like in love with.
But I also think it depends on the person. Someone like Arthur has cheated his entire
he
life
doesn't know any better.
Every female he's ever been with. So it's you've done it to multiple
it's like
girls.
Routine.
So yes. If you cheated once and it was a mistake, you regret it.
Or like you know not to do it again.
Like a certain somebody that we know regrets how he cheated on his past girlfriend and told me like he will never do it again. The way he felt afterwards, he couldn't even explain it.
Yeah.
So it's people do feel remorseful, but then there's people that are just pathological liars and they will do it to anybody. They don't care.
Because they just think about what's benefiting them in the time and everything like
I
that.
literally told Arthur that he's not going to get married. And he said, I know. Because
like,
he
that's
knows
so
that he will
unhealthy.
not be able to
I wonder if he has like, not to be not PG, but I wonder if he has like a sex addiction. But it's a real thing.
I don't know. I just know that he meets a bunch of girls off of Tinder and Bumble and just like,
it's like
meets up with them.
The type of person he is, he needs to talk to people constantly and doesn't matter who it is because he needs to fill a void.
And it's like,
and if he's not getting multiple girls at a time, he feels like he's not good enough to fill that void. Like one person isn't good enough for him. And maybe he needs to be like a not polyamorous. Is it polyamorous relationship or is that one person?
No, that's multiple.
Polyamorous?
I feel like you're not saying it right, but it's a poly relationship.
Polyamorous?
Monogamous
is
one person.
Well, poly relationship.
But it also, like, I wasn't giving him things that he wanted.
But did he communicate those things to you? He communicated that to you?
What? Well, I later found out that...
Well, the things that he wanted that you weren't giving him.
I mean, it was just... I was not going to give that to you. And, like, later I found out that he was having sex with people while we were together. And I was just like, why is that such, like, a thing for you? But that also comes with... Maybe he does have an issue. And if he's not getting it, then it's like... I need to find other. It's like a drug addiction. It's an actual thing. One of the celebrities, who was it? Was it Will Smith? He had a sex addiction. I feel like it was Will Smith.
I'm pretty sure it was. I saw
it's a real thing.
I've
just never actually met someone
with it. I watched so many YouTube videos because I watched this channel called White Underbelly or Soft White Underbelly or something.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah.
And there was one. Where they had a sex addiction, He was like, it was so weird, because he didn't actually do anything illegal or anything wrong. He just had a sex addiction.
And it's not
really nice
healthy physically or mentally. So he need to throw it out.
Yes. But that was today's episode on cheating. We weren't even going to talk about this stuff today, but then, Keana's week happened and we were like, perfect podcast episode.
Since everyone just loves to hear about my tragic love life, there you go.
Yeah, and I just gave my opinion on it.
Yep, because...
that's how we work. No, I'm just kidding. Keana's not going to have a tragic love life for the rest of her life, guys. She's going to find somebody.
Let's not put that into existence, please.
So, I feel like today was a shorter episode, but it was a fulfilled one. It was fun. There was laughs. There was scares. There was...
It was fine.
Everything. I was going to say tears, but there wasn't any tears.
I mean, I could cry if you want me to.
I'm cute. Wait, tears, go. You're just like... Okay. But we hope you enjoyed this week's episode, and we will see you next week and the week after that and all the weeks coming up. I don't know why I said that. Sometimes I just go on tangents that don't even make any sense.
Why don't you just do your little spiel?
I was getting there. Follow the podcast on Instagram and TikTok at All Day Everyday Pod. Follow Pod. Did you hear that? I am from Jersey. Anyway, follow Keana at Keana Alfonso. Follow me at _Imani _. And that's the spiel that I go on every week. I'm in a silly goofy mood.
Out of literally nowhere.
I don't know. It happens. I'm just like.
Okay. Well.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Your cheeks are a little red, so. I don't know if you had blush on or if you got heated.
I mean, I do have blush on.
Oh, okay.
So, like, maybe that's why. I'm okay right now.
All right.
Chill.
That was a fun episode. I didn't do much talking this episode. It was kind of nice to sit back and relax.
I'm not usually,
a chit chatter, but you can see when she's passionate about something. She doesn't shut up.
It makes me so mad.
So, see you guys next week. Give us some podcast ideas to talk about. If you guys want to hear anything. We kind of want to do a girl chat episode. Do you have questions from that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I ask people.
Maybe next week we'll do a girl chat episode. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So, we hope you enjoyed. And,
okay.
I was going to say we love you, and then we were going to say love you, bye. But it didn't make sense. I didn't want it to come out, but then there was an awkward silence.
Because you just sat there looking at me.
Ready?
Yeah.
Love you, bye. You gonna end it?
We really need to,
work on our endings?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why we can't.
Do you ever notice that I keep this stuff in at the end? Because I think it's so funny.
All day, every day, all day, every day.